Ali, Chappers has been outed today. I think he's been thrown under the bus
by
a dirty big leak. So here's the story. Not a happy chappy. Mark Chapman reportedly doesn't want to share the job with Kelly Summers. Said he wants Gary's role as his own. So Mark Chapman, the brilliant host, is reported to be the favourite to take over the job from Gary Lineker. Now it's been reported that the director wants it to be a job share between Kelly Summers and Mark Chapman. He's been chucked under the bus. Do you think this is the case? Should it be a job share or should it be Chappers all the way?
I don't know about job share.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I feel it's an iconic show.
Yeah.
And you're used to seeing one person. I want to go and see one person. So whether that be Chappers or whether that be Kelly, I know both of them great people.
Two brilliant people.
Yeah,
there.
so whoever you choose to go with, I think try to job share it is a cop out, in my opinion. Make a decision, go with somebody, and then we all know that's where the show's going. That's who it is. Like, can't have a breakfast show without Alan Brazil, for example.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know where you're going to watch it. So that's my take on it.
I agree. By the way, what do you want to see from the new match of the day? Do you want it? Because it's quite a hard thing to get right, especially when you can access football wherever you get your football. You know, you can YouTube clips 10 minutes after full time. I was going to say, Ali, have you been offered or what's the story there?
Sorry, mate, I'm just giving you more work. But
I was going to say, we've just come in. We've just come in there. Don't tell him to give us a break here. She never sees me as it is, Troy, man. No, I've grown up with it. I've always loved it. I really have, Shebahn. I've loved it, Troy. And I'm with you, mate. I think whether it's Chappers or Kelly, I think you should have one focal point presenting it, somebody that, and it's a tough job to follow because Gary's been brilliant.
Absolutely.
I mean, Gary's been brilliant since 99, 24, 25 years. And Des Lynam before him, all the guys before him is iconic. But you make an interesting point, Shebahn, like anything else, like newspapers, for example. It's really hard.
Because it could be out of date at times.
Correct. Yeah. We're getting the news before we pick up a newspaper. We're seeing the goals before we watch Match of the Day. We're knowing all about the sending offs, the tackles, everything. So it's very, very difficult to keep it as topical as possible. But for me, guys, I'm with Troy, Shebahn. I think it should be one person, new person fronting it.
The only thing on that, Ali, sorry to interrupt you, mate, is while we can watch the goals and we can watch the sendings off and we know it all, the one thing I like about Match of the Day and probably Sky and BT, or TNT now, is having ex-pros or managers tell people how, where and why. Yeah. That's the one thing that TV will always have, and radio to an extent. We can show people why this thing happened or why that situation could have been different or avoided. So I would like to see a little bit more, maybe a little bit longer show. I know it's of an evening, but a little bit longer show where the pundit can put a little bit more nuance to what's actually happened as opposed to just showing.
I think you make a great point, Troy. I mean, Shebahn, you think about it now in terms of programmes moving on. You look at the analysis, for example, which is great. The punter or the viewer or the listener, whoever it may be, whether it's radio or TV, sitting in the house, I think the analysis that they're given, as you say, Troy, is taking it to an absolutely new level. Camera angles, it's just things like that. It's just come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah, I agree. And also it's important that it remains on terrestrial TV and it's got that access.
Absolutely.
You still happy with the time? It's 10:30, a little bit past anyone's bedtime. Now we're all over
Not
the age
anymore.
of 30.
It's perfect for me.
Right, works for you. Lovely.
Back in the day, Troy, Shebahn, come on, let's not kid ourselves.
You were watching the Sunday morning one. You were just getting in.
You better believe it, mate. That was getting recorded. In fact, it wasn't even getting recorded. It was getting taped.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh, dear me, but no. I think nowadays we're out a wee bit early on a Saturday night, Shebahn. We're back in the house after our Saturday night meal, and it's a bit of Match of the Day. So no, it's perfect for me nowadays.
Wonderful. Put your name in the hat, Ali. More work.
I've already done it. It's fuming.
That'll do for me. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. As always, the phone lines are open to you this morning on 03717 223344. How important are these upcoming Nations League games? Are you excited in the slightest? Have the FA let the fans down with 8 players dropping out and no sign of the new manager? We're going to take your calls next.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.